buddy Martin here, back with another legacy video playing the Esper CounterMentor deck. This is the list I'm playing, and you can go check out the deck tech I've done on the deck. This is the sideboard. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Our opponent is ready. We have lost the die roll and get this hand. And I think we keep this hand. And Fairy Conclave. I'm just getting all the jank today. Jeskai Ascendancy combo, maybe? I have no clue how well we're set up to fight that. I think we just ponder. Let's see where that gets us. I think all these cards are relatively interesting for us to get a hold on. Source of Flash Earth is good if it is Jeskai Ascendancy combo. Could also be like, I guess, Landstill. They use man lands. I can't really think what else it might be. I hope it's not like a mono blue fairies counter you to death deck. So I think we take the force in case something happens on the next turn. Like if they go pedal, 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 Jeskai Ascendancy, land, pedal, animate. Fairly unlikely. You never know though. Standstill. There we go. I'm not that. I don't feel great playing against Standstill. I never really know what to do. I think if we force here, they get the card advantage anyway. I think we just sit tight, and then like, I wonder if they will tap out to attack with the Conclave. I think Monastery Mentor should be relatively good against them. Alright, so they just pass. So, okay, so they can keep playing lands like that. Hope is that they can't keep playing lands. Eventually they will have to discard. So we might want to break the Standstill this turn with the Brainstorm, which they will find if they should choose like an answer for. Like if we don't do anything, we draw and it's not a land, then we're kind of like looking much worse. We have to break the Standstill on our turn or discard to hand size. So I think like if they can't cast anything, they'll have to discard to hand size because they'll get to 8 cards when they're in step. But I mean, sure, they'll find something like either an answer, like they might even run like main deck blasts. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so I think we want the extra land. Guess we don't want double snap. And I think maybe we just draw the Brainstorm actually. Okay, so they had the bolt our face. So I think we play out the Mentor, and the question is, do we protect it if it gets if they have like an answer for it? They might run white, so like, but if they force it or counterspell it, don't do either. So I think I like, they probably have a bolt. I think I like making them, or Snapcaster bolt. Oh, that's rough. I think this is the deck that top 8'd like or top 16 like a GP Jersey or something very close to it, played by, what was his name? Fam something. I'm sorry if that's probably not your name. They played Sudden Shocks. Okay, so let's try this again. Hope they don't have Sudden Shock number 2. You know what? I don't think so. So what do you have for me? Blast? It's like Pierce. This feels so bad, but I think we're gonna force the Snapcaster one more time. They probably have force, in which case the jig is kind of up. And all this probably just to get like one mentor, if even that, like if they don't have force. Because we'll ponder and then they'll just have to bolt, I guess. Well, I guess like the Snapcaster into Sunshot kind of indicates they don't have any more removal in their hand, but they have a force. And they pitch force. Okay, so that happens. That's not so great for us. We'll ponder. Guess we don't want the force. We want the death right next turn, just in case they have like probe or something. I need to show them. What? Animate, right? Sure, makes sense. Animate the other guy? Yep. We're taking 4 a turn, and we're actually at 13 right now. From a bolt and a lot of fetches and force. But we've got a plow for one of their guys. It's tough here also with the death right against this Snapcaster Mage bolt deck. They got the Wandering Fumarole? Cool. Can't really answer the Conclave because it's in the air. But if they get like a second factory, then that hits for 3. I think we remove something here. We could also need to remove the Fumarole next turn. Bolt my Shaman, sure. Okay. I forgot to fetch. I'm such a mope. So we're at 1. And I think I know the next card's the land, so we're dead. We might as well concede. Let's just see what they do. Well, learn to play, right? Oh, I didn't know it. I don't think we have an out, though. Now we don't have it. They have 2. We would need 2 removal pieces. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what we have, if anything, out of this sideboard. Disenchant answers factory. Does that matter? This figure seems nice. Clique also seems kind of nice. I'm not sure. Maybe the discard is kind of neat too, to protect our guys like take removal or take Snapcaster, or we seem to be up against like a really reactive deck. They don't have top. Discard is also like a passable way of breaking a counterbalance, or sorry, a standstill. Okay, so do we care about this one? I don't think they have a single sorcery other than maybe Ponder. They play that. We can kill a dude, but Disfigure's better at that. I think I like removing this. Counterbalance also kind of seems suboptimal. I mean, on the one hand, it's pretty great when we can deploy it, but I would just imagine that playing against like, what, 10 or so man lands, or like 8? Just having uncounterable guys is pretty bad against counterbalance. Or like for the counterbalance. Yeah, that might be very wrong of me, but I did it. That leaves us at 17 blue cards, so that's a bit of an issue. Alright, let's remove a duress and put back in the Demir Charm. Meddling Mage naming Lightning Bolt might actually not be terrible if they hadn't shown us Sudden Shock. So does this do anything? We're like very slow out of the gates. They'll have removal for our Monastery Mentor. We mulligan this. And we get punished. This is a really bad hand. Can't keep that. Alright, we keep this, hoping for a land. Nope, scry that to the bottom. They keep their 6. That was greedy of me to mulligan the first hand, but like it just seemed like a losing proposition. Obviously we just get something that is probably just worse version of the same hand. Well, we can force something, but we're missing a land. Do we force a standstill? Well, when they at some stage get enough mana to animate that fumarole, it's a goner. Oh, come on. Come on, land. No. This is almost assuredly going to bite like a pierce or a blast. Yep, it's fine. I don't think there are any two ways about doing that. Brainstorm. Nice. Must be nice. So I am very anxious to see what the whole fuzz is about this new Eldrazi fad after the Pro Tour. Oh, come on. Well, basic island. So bad. This is going to eat. I might even force their answer to this. No, I probably shouldn't. I get to do it, but I then get absolutely just stone cold fisted up my ass. What is going on? Sorry for being so blunt about things. I can't draw a land for the life of me. So I guess we want to play the top next turn. Oh, this is so vomit in my mouth bad. I don't even know what to discard here. I guess discarding the mentor, like we draw a white source, we can plow their guys. Seems like a heck of a lot more reasonable than getting to 3, playing out like 2 mentors and having it matter. Alright, might be wrong. If they have an answer for this, they really should use it. They don't, okay. I'm going to have to assume that means they don't have counter magic, because that seems like a stone cold counter, if ever there was one. Okay, we get a lifeline. What are they sitting on? Like just bunch of removal, I guess. Well, like blasts. Well, like a blast. They would have blasted the brainstorm last turn. We snap looking upkeep. Come on with a land. Okay, well, there's a land. So the question is, like, yeah, I could have played out the death rite, but I'm not sure I want. I would have beaten the bolt. Like, okay. So I think we need to plow something on this, on their attack step. We have to fetch non-basic. Ugh, I mess up. I should have fetched the scrub land. Immediately just punished for being impatient. Okay, so we let that be countered and take 2. Then look on upkeep. Oh, so bad. Alright, well, they can swing in with 2 of their guys, I think. And then if they have like a bolt or something, we die. Here we plow the conclave because we might, like, chump blocking with the death rite might be a thing. If they have double bolt, we're just dead. I think we just draw and then brainstorm. I think I take issue with the way this deck sort of handles itself mana-wise, but that's always been like my issue. It's like the mana base is greedy and vulnerable. And they draw another wasteland. Okay. So I think we look. Does that mean we're dead? So I wonder if we let this hit us and then what, hope to find a black source on the 3rd card down. That costs us 1, so no. The thing is, like, plow handles this, but plow won't handle the fumarole if they switch power and toughness. Unlike a bolt where damage will eventually hit in, like, it won't. But I don't think we could afford. Wait, I already knew about this, didn't I? Ah, I'm such a mope. Well, I think I've sort of mentally given up on this game a while ago. So like they need to have 1. Well, no, they need to have like 1 bolt and then an answer to our force. They don't attack. That's really interesting. Am I missing something here? It's I guess they want to tap out, or maybe they misclicked. Happens to the best of them. Okay, well, now we get to play out Monster Mentor, and Hope they don't have sudden shock for it. If they don't have Sun Shock, we're actually not looking terrible. They might have, obviously. Maybe they have Force, and that's why they were... I think they have Sun Shock. Yep. Alright. Can't do anything about that. End of turn Boltus. Boss. Now we can't force anything else. They'll beat us down to 1. Which I think is game. Or it's game that way. Mentor isn't enough anymore. Because, like... Yeah, so we're dead. They will... I guess they still have to sort of... They have to find another land to be able to both attack with the Fumarole and ping us with the Landstill, but if not this turn, the next turn, we're dead. Let's just have it play out. Sure. Easy. So we can play Jace. Then we're at 4, possibly 2 from the Landstill, and they can just attack us and kill us. Yeah, we're dead. No point in continuing. GG's. So that wasn't like, I don't think you run of the mill legacy deck, but it's performed in the past as like a cry from days gone by. Standstill. I'm not sure. Like, maybe I shouldn't be bringing out the counterbalances, but it just kind of stood to reason that, like, sure, if we, like, blue-red don't have a lot of great ways to answer a resolved counterbalance, but all those man lands just kind of makes me think that counterbalance gets real sad. But yeah, maybe you can let me know if I'm totally off on that. I don't know. It feels like we mulliganed to 5 here in the last game, but even so, didn't feel like the most enjoyable matchup with all that burn as removal. And wastelands as well. Like, I guess they have to get punished on mana sometimes too, with all that, like all the mana lands and then the wastelands. But anyway, like, thanks a lot for watching, and I will be back with another video at some point.